Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're doing well as I always do under these very, very difficult circumstances. Um, Today's video, live discussion, as I should say, as you can see, is we're talking about Marko Arnautović, kind of asking, stroke saying that he should be coming back to West Ham. Dave's in the house. Hello, mate. Good to see you, mate. Good afternoon. Just. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. Guys, you know this build by now. I've been doing it for almost a year. There's some just go and grab yourself some retro gear. Technically, this is a retro shirt as well, for that matter, because this is what, 10 years old? I'm guessing 10, almost 10, 11 years old. So yeah, hi Rick, good to see you, mate. Hope you're keeping all right. Now, as I said, I think it was yesterday or last night. I think it was yesterday, or possibly Tuesday. One of the two. Arthur Masuaku was live on Instagram with a friend of his having a conversation, and a very, very interesting comment went up. Now I know a lot of it. This has been floating around for the last 12 hours or so, maybe a little bit longer than that. Nick's in the house as well. Hello, Nick. Good to see you back, mate. Hope you're doing well. And I hope everybody is watching that isn't in the chat. I hope your families are safe under these very hard circumstances as well. But guys, yeah, as I say, if you weren't aware of this, I will show you the picture that's been floating around. Okay. So look, let's get the picture up. For some reason, it's not showing it. Here we go. Live technical issues. Okay, so there's the picture. Okay, there's the picture. Now you can see down here, this is Marko Arnautovic's Instagram login. Now I'm just going to zoom down to it so you can make it out in a bit more detail. He says, "Tell them that West Ham need me. I come, bro. No worries." All right. Now let's see what you guys are saying. Dave says, if he's headed straight, I'd take him back in a heartbeat. Another day in paradise here. Now, one of the tags that I put for this video is Instagram versus reality, because I am 100% behind what Dave is saying at the moment. Absolutely, completely. Instagram versus reality. Now, don't get me wrong. Arnautović was a very, very good player for us. I'm not gonna sit here and say he was shit, blah blah blah. He wasn't. He was very well. He annoyed the hell out of me for a lot of reasons. For example, as I said on numerous times, especially for Hammer's Hammer's polls videos when we were talking about it on Tuesday night. If you haven't already watched that, go and watch that. It's a very, very good video where everybody's putting their contributions in. And Arnautović was a spoilt little runt, and that's putting it mildly, when it came to football. All right, when especially into his second season under Moyes and Pellegrini, he would not look interested if he wasn't in a goal scoring opportunity, and a lot of the time he would hold his hamstring when he wasn't getting his way. So he was injured, take me off, trying to get off the game. That is a player that we do not need. Hello, Richard. Good to see you, mate. You taking back all day. Fair enough. But yeah, not for me, I'm afraid. Not for me. Because he's too up himself. He's too... And there's arrogance on the pitch, which is fine. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Watching the Sunderland Till I Die series has been heartbreaking, especially seeing what was going on behind the scenes. Now Sunderland's got a bit of a has a bit of a special place in my heart for those guys. I really do. And if you watch that, guys, if you haven't already done so, watch it. He's brilliant. It's horrible to watch, but it is a very, very good program at the same point, because at the end of the day, it proves exactly why I don't want Marko Arnautović back. Okay, because you see stuff with Jack Rodwell that really screwed the plans up to try and get them secure in the championship. And also, I've started watching the second series, which is them in League One trying to get back to the championship, and all the heartache that they're going through behind the scenes with that. and again, Major or Meja, whatever how you pronounce his surname, is pulling exactly the same stuff. He's letting his agent deal with the offer of the contract that he was given throughout the majority of the 18-19 season, and now you do not need cancerous attitudes like that in any football club, especially in the football club that you love. You know, it's pandemic in Sunderland, it's pandemic in West Ham, it's pandemic in all over the world in terms of football. We do not need people that think they are better than the club they're at. And Arnautović is one of those sort of players, unfortunately. Nick says he's done the dirty on us once and he'd do it again in a heartbeat. Leave well alone. Exactly, Nick. Exactly. And Rick is saying, I would not take him back. Good player, but the way he left, I will never take him back. Again, agreed, mate. 100%. Because at the end of the day, we need people that are going to be there for the fight that we need to have, keeping ourselves in the actual Premier League. We need players that are going to be there to work together, which we haven't got solely. We've got a few. Don't get me wrong. We've got 5 or 6 players that are there to be that will be there to play with each other. No pun intended there, guys. Before anyone jumps on it. Jay Jazz. Hello, mate. Good to see it. Wouldn't trust him. Once shit, twice shy. Good wordplay there, mate. I like it. Dave is saying, understand that, but maybe he's had a reality check as a forgotten player. Dave, I doubt it. You look at the terminology that he uses in his post. Look, once again, tell them that West Ham need me. I come, bro. No worries. We don't need him. We don't need him. We don't need Marko Arnautović. We need a player that's going to play for the team. If he'd have said something slightly different, like I'm missing it. I want to come back and play with you again. Tell them I want to come back. Then that's slightly different. That's the sort of responses that I want to get from. I want to be seeing from former players that are currently playing, especially the way that he screwed over the club. Trying to force a move in January didn't happen, so he got a contract. So he got a contract extension with more money. Summer transfer windows comes in. I want to leave. I want to leave. I want to leave. Fine, you want to leave? Don't come back. We don't need players like that. We really don't need players like that at all. And Rick says, I understand all that, but we are not scoring. We lost to Arsenal. I don't think we would have done with it. I don't think we would have done with him in his goals. Rich, it's completely pointless. He is not a saviour of West Ham United. He is bigger. We are bigger as a fan base and as a club than his arrogance and his attitude. Right? That's my personal opinion. Those that want him back, fine. Never ever need it. But this is the point. Or David says just after that bit as well. Said, or is it if West Ham need me? But that's the thing. Yeah, if you said I think West Ham could do with me, I'm missing the club, then yes, come back by all means. But don't say you need me. I will come. Tell them I need you. No, and here we go. Jay Jazz, him and his brother stroke agent just want the money. Exactly. The reason being is because, and Jay, that's a very, very good point, actually, which I hadn't forgot about, but I didn't think about talking about, because China are now having a wage cap on all players moving on. So whenever his current contract runs out and he tries to get an extension, they will have to abide by the new rules, which means you'll have to have a massive pay cut. So yeah, it's selfish reasons. Tell them they need me. Not for me. But guys, thank you very, very much for your time. If you're watching the replay, then by all means, please do put your comments in the comment section below. So it was just a quick conversation about it, because I say there's everybody. He's a player that splits opinion. Happy with that. Fine. That's how he is. There's a lot of players that split opinion. But yeah, there's a lot more to it than first meets the eye if you actually properly look at things. So, guys, thank you very, very much for your time. As I said, if you're watching the replay, then by all means, please do put your comments in the comment section below. I want to know your thoughts on it, as I always do. There's new content coming up every single day, and there's a new video going up tomorrow morning as well, where I'm talking about a player that we have expressed an interest in January, which has now come up in the news over the last few days. Not the news, but it's been floating around Sky Sports, shall we say, because it's old news that they're retreading up. So thank you very much for your time, guys. Look after yourselves. If you like the video and you feel I deserve it, then by all means, please do click the like button. As I said, go watch the new content that's been up this week. So 5 days worth of content straight. It was interesting. It was fun doing it, actually, to be honest with you. Now that I've got everything I need in terms of technical systems, I can focus on making the content itself better for you. So by all means, please do stick with us. If you think the content's good now, you wait for the next few weeks and months, because the content's going to get better and better. And I'm trying to improve my presentation skills with every video as well, as you guys always know. Just one for Nick's thing said he's the wrong side of 32. Take care, JP. Catch you soon. Yeah, take care of you too as well, mate. And you're absolutely right. He is the completely wrong side of 30 for an attacking midfielder. So, guys, thank you very much for your time. Look after yourselves, and enjoy the content that's going up tomorrow. And keep an eye out if there's anything that needs to be discussed. We will be discussing it either live or a brand new recorded video. So either way, guys, look after yourselves, enjoy the sunshine, but stay at home, go out on your gardens. If you live in a flat, take your seat to the front porch. Yeah, just take your seat to the front where the grass is outside. That's all it is. That's all you need to do. So take care, guys. See you soon, and all the best.